Curie. Nora. I've been thinking about an answer to this dilemma that I've silently been going through. I know now why I wasn't quick to jump in with anyone that seemed nice, had a good smile, and was half-decent looking, which perfectly describes Piper. Piper is a smart, sassy woman who would actually make quite a good catch for anyone, and I'm sure she'd probably make a great lover if I had taken her up on the hints she dropped. Cait. Well, Cait is a handful. She has a lot of issues. She's not a bad-looking woman either, but the tough girl attitude and her overall combative approach to life isn't a turn-on for me. Then that leaves Curie. But, well, I'd like to speak about Nora first. Nora and I had a special love that seemed perfect, and I didn't think that I'd need to ever find another person again. She was smart, beautiful, and was always there to support me. Believe me when I say this, if she was still alive, I'd never think about another woman. Well, at least not in an emotional way. But she's not alive anymore. Nora, why'd you have to leave this world? Could I be alone for the rest of my life? I suppose I could, but I would just be existing for the sake of it, and not pursuing that which would make me happy. But neither would settling for someone. I don't think that Piper would be just settling, so don't get me wrong, but after Nora, I kind of feel that it would be. So then, I'm basically falling for a Miss Nannybot in a synth body, and the question is, why? It was Curie's beauty that opened the door. It got me interested in getting to know her. More than that, she was special even if she wasn't that attractive. She is a Miss Nannybot, a reprogrammed Miss Nannybot to be a highly intelligent medical scientist. And on top of that, she wanted to learn, grow, and experience this world. Not just as a robot, but now as a human. With her looks and her personality, how can any man resist that? And I haven't even mentioned that gorgeous accent of hers. If not for her, if she hadn't come into my life, then perhaps I would have eventually gone to see Piper, but this after perhaps another 6 months from now, or even a year, when I felt ready, if that would ever have come. I think it's down to all that talk about chemistry. It's a connection, and one I felt instantly with Curie when she woke up, so to speak, in that lounger. And, well, maybe I would have felt nothing if she didn't reciprocate my interest, but she has. I know she's new to human body, and there's been a period of adjustment, but she's smart. Very smart, and catches up quickly. When it comes down to it, I feel like I found another special person like I did with Nora when we met and started seeing each other whenever we could, while the war raged around us in Alaska. So, that's it. I feel like I've met someone very special, and to give that up with Curie wouldn't be keeping my love for Nora, it would be giving up on myself. Maybe to some this would be all one big word salad, but to me it makes perfect sense. She caught me watching her many times back in Sanctuary, and I started catching her watching me as well. There's a magic when our eyes meet, and in that moment, you just know. So I've made my decision with Curie. I'm going to go through with it. I know it won't be very easy for me. It's not like I'm young and unattached and inexperienced with nothing to lose. No, I come with a lot of baggage this time. But if it can be made to work, then that could be what makes me happy.
Are you?
Not really, no.
Hearing a lot of gunfire in the distance.
All systems operating at normal capacity.
That's good.
I see. I guess they're gunners, did she say? Just saw one walking. Try to be stealthy, but I'm in power armor. With a great big jetpack on my back. I've got an Assaultron. Oh, that's a mannequin. Okay, we've...
Can you see them, sir?
Nope. Sorry.
I know we're here. What? I know I'm wasting ammunition. I'm trying to knock down that mannequin. Alright. We have 2 Assaultrons.
How about something a little more challenging next time? Get on with it then. You and me, we're going enough. My pleasure. Good.
Cait.
No problem.
Faking injury again?
Come on, baby.
Grenade.
This. Up yours. Time to shut you up for good.
You're getting on my nerves.
Yes.
Nice. They are putting out a lot of firepower.
No. I'm glad that's over with.
Still more in there.
Yes. Want some more? Pleasure was all mine.
I think that's it. Well, it did get knocked down. It was bugging me, a mannequin up there. It's like they put it there to try to make it seem like there's more of them. Kneecapper, Chiappa, triple threat. Triple shotgun. Weird. I don't think I've come across that before.
Excellent.
Very tough one. Oh yeah, they, this place is well defended. 2 Assaultrons. Very tough, defenders. Look at all this. Aluminum.
Sweet.
Well, there's some up top, so let's go look there. Oh, it's still up. That's bother me. There. Ah. Go. Down. There we go. I should have just lined the top with them.
Well, there it is. Vault 95.
Yeah?
Let's head inside and find the clean room. That's where we can get this crap out of me body.
The clean room, huh? Oh. Makes my little camp look like, very small.
I'll just
Oops,
take this.
didn't mean to, take the assault rifle. Fusion cell, shotgun, fusion cells, shotgun shells, Molotov cocktail, stim pack, and not eating that potted meat ever. Not after I found out they put ghoul in it. So I wonder what the story is with Vault 95, the original story. Oops, this way. Hey, everybody get in the elevator. Clean room. Did she say that they loaded it full of chems? And then there was a clean room. Interesting. Long elevator ride. Must be deep into the mountain. Hey, dog meat, dog meat!
Keep it sharp.
Dog meat.
Perfect place for an ambush.
Yeah. Oh, look at this. They don't know we're here down here.
Sweet.
It's locked. Not that difficult of a lock.
That's it.
All right, I admit it. I'm impressed.
Working terminal. Mentat, flip lighter, cigarette cartons, ashtrays. Wow, is it ever dirty in here? Wow. Really dirty. Working terminal. Oh, turret control. Well, I wonder... Could I change it so... Yeah, there's two on. The only thing I can do is shut them down. I thought that you could hack in... I learned how to hack into turrets. But there's no... I can't find any options, so I'd have to hack into the program. I'm not that skilled. Oh, choke. Alright. Well, two of the turrets have been deactivated.
Take them down.
This is just what I need right now.
Whoa.
Whoa.
What is it?
Mr. Gutsy? One Mr. Gutsy down. Wow, they are really, really strong here. Whoa, another one of these things. It's not very effective against them. Plasma shotgun is.
I'm beginning to enjoy this. That
This
was
is all
quite the
just
show.
another day for me.
Thought I heard somebody yelling in the distance.
Hell yeah.
Oh, it's a radio. Yeah, against robots, I find plasma works very well. Too well. Not in every case.
Let's get this show on the road.
I can't even see what the shooting... What is shooting?
Hell yeah.
I think he's using one of those triple shots. I can't even see down there. Watch out, dog meat.
Shit. Is that the best you can do? Want some more? Well, it's over. That's that.
Wow. These have to be some of the toughest guys I've ever gone up against. I don't think my power armor is going to protect me throughout this entire place if I keep on running into this level of defense. Fusion cell, 38 Stimpack. Well, somebody yelling we're dead. 556. What is this? Deadeye 308 Rapid LK? Shotgun shell stim pack. Yeah, he's got one of those triple threat shotguns again. And we're overloaded. Ada.
Let's take a look at what you've got.
Yes, let's get rid of all the excess. We've got another Deadeye here. You know what? I don't really need these mines. The regular frag mines. Oh, wait. Bottle cap mine. Okay, that's different. Just give me like 2. Frag mines I don't want. Take that. A reactor. Oh, I guess they're sleeping here. They really made this place their own, didn't they? Mongrel dog meat. Stim pack, purified water. This is not. Oh, this must be the reactor. Kind of looks like it. Another way there.
Well, if you've got to go, you might as well go out flying.
Wow. Is that how they went out? Took everything that they had, that they could. This is not a good place, dog meat. I don't even know if I should be going in here. Tin can. Looks like some of them were also taking paint. Their last moment. Yeah, that's the way to go. Okay, let's get out of here. This is not safe. Who's firing?
Are you kidding me? Yes.
These idiots never. Alert.
Oh, this is just what I need right now.
Let's get this
You don't
done.
want to lay into me. Take him out.
Resistance is futile.
Whoa!
Let's get this over with.
Holy crap!
Good riddance to that stuff.
Already.
As I said, the resistance. Their weapons. Fusion shell, shotgun shell.
To Papa.
I actually hope I can run into a power armor repair bay for
Hell yeah.
getting it back in order. My arms are now damaged. Glad to piss you off. Oh, we just ended up right back where we were. It's where we started, yeah. Okay. So up. Well, there's this door over here. Dog me. Stop getting in the way. Grenades. Traps up the yin-yang. Well, I can use these. I was gonna just toss a grenade in here. Dog meat. I don't know what's with this, this place. It's almost like it was flooded, like it was underwater. It's just so filthy. Usually see it this bad. Aluminum. Cap stash. Yeah, it's just disgusting. I don't know, maybe they had a flood and the gunners
Is that the
somehow drained the water out?
Please tell me we're done.
I mean, not a mold in here would be horrific. Fusion cell, 5mm. If that's what happened. Look at this. Treasure. The only thing that could be better is if I could run to
Sweet.
ability to repair my power armor. Plasma cartridge. Another working terminal. Okay, well this one is require me to hack. There is no... Yes, one likeness. The O. 0 likeness, so it's not the O. Tasks? Nope. Based? So based. Nope. Fails. No. Yes, the L.
Nice.
Private terminal. If not, user R. Gutierrez, log off immediately. I don't want to know what's going on. Your orders. Your orders are as follow. Ensure all residents do not stray from the Vault Tech Rehabilitation Program. It is paramount that it is strictly followed for our research objectives. You will act as any other resident. Your backstory and identity should already be committed to memory? Your backstory? So somebody was acting? And will not be recounted here. If you are to work with the Overseer-elect on any compliance issues while ensuring ignorance of your special objectives. After 5 calendar years, your objective will shift. You will open the hidden storage compartment you were shown during your training. Allow the residents to discover the stash of chems within on their own. Once it has been discovered, you are to thoroughly document the response of the community. Oh, wow. So, there's a massive stash of chems, and after 5 years, they opened that up. Observational journal. That's terrible. Vault Tech. Okay, so entry 1023. That's the... Oh, 2082. So that's 5 years, right after the bombs dropped. Today marks 5th calendar year since the residents of Vault 95 and I have moved into the Vault. This will be my first entry. The Vault Tech Rehabilitation Program seems to have helped every subject in this vault deal with the symptoms of withdrawal and cope with a new life in the Vault environment. That is not to say that withdrawal was not a challenging process for some subjects. Our hypothesis was correct. When there is simply no other alternative, an individual can recover. Today I will sneak out when all are asleep and open the stash of addictive substances that has lay hidden for the last 5 years. Isolation seems to have proved helpful when addictive stimuli are absent. Now to see what such stimuli do to the social order we have created over the previous years. Oh man, this is evil. So everyone was a previous addict. End of entries, back to main. That's it? Well, so what happened? I would like to know. That's it. Holy man. Lavatory, showers. Up. Let me know if somebody comes close. Psycho. Well, it seems like they got the chems. Maybe they all killed themselves off. Surgical tray. Nuka cherry. More psycho. Bobby pin. Cat bowl. 38.
Yes.
Alright, somebody is closer.
How are you doing? Don't worry.
A bunch of them in there. If I ever need to throw a grenade,
You and me?
now would be the time.
Another damn round.
Ooh. Getting hurt. Ah. Cait!
that's over.
Feels a lot better. Thanks.
I really want to come this way yet. This gun doesn't fire that fast, I've noticed. It's if it doesn't do the amount of damage that I'm seeking, it's, you know, it's just, it's great against something here.
Psycho jet. Hell.
This must be the stash.
Why would there be a stash in this vault? Unless vault tech, those animals, experimenting.
Vault Tech they are animals. Anyways, I would really like to have a. Let's see. How about Deathclaw steak? Yeah. And Nuka-Cola. Oh hell, 2 of them.
Mine now.
Yeah, I think I found their stash room. Radex. I'm surprised anything's even left. Actually. Medex, Stimpaks. Buff out. Well, this guy died while in the room, so you know he's just like shoving it all in his mouth and injecting himself with it all. Cold watch, duct tape, turpentine. Oh my god, look at all the candy in here. Yeah. Kind of terrible. Right, bobby pins. 45 bobby pins. Handcuffs. That's soap. Pre-war money. 308s, bobby pins. Shotgun shells, bobby pin, right away. 2mm plasma cartridge. Holy look at all the ammunition and a stim pack. A bit of everything. Psycho. Died while injecting Psycho. On the toilet. What a way to go. Oh, look at this. Surgical trays. I need that buff out too. Well, I think I have more than enough for Curie, but Chem's cell. Chem's cell. Very well. Alright, let's go to that room where all these guys were. Okay, so I think I went down, I came down here, and then went there. Now, this is where the fighting was. 2mm, plasma cartridge, plasma shotgun, nuclear material, silver table knife. Fusion cells, 5mm. Fusion cell. 44. And I'm really able to find everything that I need. Paying a lot of attention to what I'm scrounging. 44 rat poison. Oh, bobblehead. Carrying a big weapon.
Bingo.
Big guns bobblehead. The best way to win an argument is to be the loudest. Huh. Very fitting when it comes to big weapons like this. Autocat mine. Fusion cell. Another working terminal. J. Scott. Okay, log 1. F Vault Tech. They said they were helping us. The vault was supposed to be safe, a place where rehabilitation was nothing but inevitable. May have been the end of the world for most, but for we lost souls, it was a new beginning. I was grateful for the chance to start over. We all were. We've had our struggles the last 5 years, but the time we spent here turned us to family. Any one of us would have been happy to play out the rest of our lives in here, and now this. So they found out about the stash of chems, and it was starting to affect everybody in the vault. Log 2. They knew what they were doing. They weren't trying to help us. I never thought I would see chems again. Why would I? But now here we are with a whole lifetime's worth of the stuff laid out in front of us like a freaking department store window display, and it was there the whole time. Some cracked right away, grabbed what they could and ran off to get high. There was fighting. I hid. Nothing I could have done to help anyone. I'm still hearing gunshots. I'm not ready to give up what I had here. Yeah, this is terrible. I thought I was over the stuff. I thought if I ever saw it again, it wouldn't have power over me. I was wrong. It's taking every ounce of my willpower to stay here locked in my room. Well, that's no way to deal with it. You should have been out there trying to do something. Stop it. I can't take it anymore. No reason to stay sober. It's just as messed up down here as it is up there. I need something to help me cope. I don't care about the program anymore. I don't care. I really don't. I'm going to go out and be with my friends. I hope somebody's left. Hell. I mean, I could have ended up in a vault like this. Well, since I wasn't an addict, I guess it wouldn't have been so bad for me. I might have been the last person alive in here, after everybody killed themselves. Hot plate. Ammo box is locked.
That was Billy Ward and the Dominoes.
Oh, almost had it. It was an easy lock to pick, too. Bunch of ammunition, more ammunition.
All right, I admit it.
McCready,
I'm
Want
impressed.
to chat for a bit?
possibly.
Bobby no-no.
You want to chat?
Hey,
So, you impressed yet? I told you I was a damn good shot.
May have contributed to recent talk of a legitimate endeavor.
actually, I'm quite impressed.
Yeah, thought you might be. I'm completely self-taught, you know. Picked up a sniper rifle when I was 10 and never looked back. Always thought it was smarter to hit my targets at long range. I mean, why take chances, right? Besides, I had to come up with every trick in the book to survive the Capital Wasteland.
She crossed the wrong people and won't be seen.
Getting into gunfights at that age was foolish.
It wasn't so bad. It's not like I was alone. Lived underground in a place called Little Lamplight with a bunch of other kids. Left there when I was around 16. We kind of had a policy there. No adults.
No
You were
adults.
16, you packed up and left.
The
I
hell
know
kind
it
of place
sounds
is that?
crazy, but having adults around was something we couldn't trust.
How could a bunch of kids survive without help?
Everyone pulled their own weight. Just like a colony you'd find anywhere. We all had our designated jobs and we watched each other's backs. Can you
Kids?
believe I was actually the mayor for a while? Me. Crazy, I know.
But kids. Okay. Well,
Makes sense, I suppose.
Nothing makes sense anymore. You just roll with the punches. Anyway, when I hit 16, I ended up wandering the Capital Wasteland for a while. I took the odd job here and there, but things were pretty hot with the Brotherhood of Steel running the show. So I hitched a ride with a caravan and made my way north until I ended up here. Made a pretty decent name for myself before I heard that the gunners needed some sharpshooters. Biggest mistake of my life. They were animals. Killed anything that moved if it got in their way.
sounds
I
like
went with it
raiders.
for a while because the caps were good, but I don't know. I guess it started to catch up with me. So I quit, which pretty much brings us to now. So there you have it. My whole life in a nutshell.
That's an interesting story.
Interesting or not, I felt like you deserved to know who you were traveling with. Look, I know I tend to be a pain in the ass. I know I tend to be arrogant and I come off like I want to be alone. Nothing could be further from the truth. Being alone scares the heck out of me. Now that we've been traveling together for a while, I'm beginning to realize how much I missed having someone I could depend on. I just wanted you to know that I'm going to do everything I can to see that it stays this way. Well, that's all I had to say.
No.
Hope you got something out of all that. I know I did.
Hey,
He seems like a
You have
good guy.
something on your mind.
I guess.
Seems like a good guy. Keep running into people that are really trying their best to survive and do the right thing. A lot of them. Maybe not Cait. Well, getting over the chems. That's a good start. I knew I was going to get overburdened from that. It's about
How you
time.
doing?
Hey, dog.
Look alive.
Let's trade. Not sure how much more he can take. Yeah, can't. Ada,
I'd be happy.
be happy to take my junk, right? Of course you are. We have to share the load. All this stuff goes to repairing my power armor and creating new things in Sanctuary. Let's just get rid of it all. Don't need it.
To help if I can.
Okay, so I think down here, this is the only door we haven't been through.
Yes.
Oh. Bobby pins, bolt, or 10mm. Terrible.
I'll just take this.
Pre-war money, aluminum canister, drinking glass, bobby pin, jet, toy truck, bottle caps, and alarm clock. I'll just take everything on the table. Okay, well I think we've found everything downstairs. Still no, what do you call it, clean room? Haven't run into a clean room yet. Which is weird, because if they actually had a room to get people off, like deep addiction, I'm not sure why when it turned into a free-for-all, everyone killing themselves with chems. I've never been addicted to chems, well, seriously addicted to chems, but... So, well, had some minor addictions that I was able to cure while out here.
Sweet.
In the wasteland. What's the door here? Oh, we didn't get everything on
Terminal's
the...
gotta be somewhere.
We didn't get everything on the main floor. I thought we did. Discovery. Ooh, this is a difficult one. Discoveries. That's a big words. So 2 likes. Not too many words. So embroidered. The E... The... no, not the R. Is it... Trying to line up the letters. I think it just has the E at the end. Observation. The S lines up. Discov 6 obs. The V lines up. Okay. But then so does, well, let's just go with it. No. Cait. Discoveries doesn't. Personality? The A lines up. The I lines up.
There we go.
Remote control. Door. There's also an upstairs. Let's go look up upstairs. It probably isn't very much. Let's go gutsy. What's that?
Bingo.
People that we killed upstairs, I take it?
Like I give a shit.
Looks like a cafeteria here. Plasma grenades. That's
Excellent.
interesting. Gas canister, 5-6 glue scalpel. Looks like the medical room. Another binoculars battery. I have to see if I can't put together binoculars back home. So 10mm, 5.56 scissors, skizzers.
Dog meat. Hey boy.
Surgical tray.
Yes.
Ammunition, bobby pins, stim pack. Watch out! Cigarette carton. Doggy, what are you doing? Soap. Skizzers. Aluminum.
About time.
Ah. Why are you wearing no shirt? Had it with being blasted by these guys. This is my heaviest weapon. I don't have all the ammunition in the world, though.
Hell yeah. Excellent.
More ammunition for my Gauss rifle. Surgical trays are really good for the aluminum. There's a bunch of cigarettes in here. Furious Shish Kebab. I don't really care for that. Stim pack. Fusion cell. Yeah, this goes upstairs. Sounds like a Tesla arc going on. Ah, the
They had the support meetings in the overseer's office.
Yeah.
Sitting around and telling everyone else my problems isn't my idea of fun.
Oh yeah, they sat around and I don't think they were talking about the problems though. They were probably talking about how damn high they all were.
Hell yeah.
This is actually absolutely awful. This is quite a big vault, actually. I'm surprised it's this big. Like, it's big. ID bags. Overseer's terminal. So the Overseer wasn't even in on the chem stash and the, what Vault-Tec was trying to do. The Overseer of Vault 95 is an elected individual chosen to run the daily meetings and ensure the other residents adhere to the rules of the Vault-Tec Rehabilitation Program. This is not to be considered a position of power, but rather a position of support and servitude. Infractions are to be dealt with using positive reinforcement and encouragement. The residents of Vault 95 are family and share the same path. The position of Overseer should not prevent a resident from continuing their own personal journey. An election will be held once a year on October 30th. Residents are encouraged to inform their decision based on awarded merit points as laid out in the program guidelines. Meeting notes. This is the 5-year mark, too. Overseer Facilitator Jane Myers. Format: guided discussion. Discussion topic: the usefulness of continued meetings. Resident Michael has expressed his desire to reduce the amount of meetings. He believes chem dependence is no longer an issue. Resident Randall reminded the group that adherence to the program was a condition of living in the vault. Resident Patricia wondered if Vault-Tec even existed anymore. Resident Randall reminded the group that we are all addicts. We may pick up unhealthy habits without the program. I expressed agreement with Randall's sentiments. Issue was put to vote. Vote to continue the program was unanimous. This must have been before they found out about the stash. It was on the same day, though. Yeah. 5-year mark. Lock facilities wing. Locking facilities wing... door? Unlock facility wings. Well, I want it unlocked. No mention of a clean room in any of the terminals.
Let's see what we've got.
I'm carrying too much again. Surgical tray. Bobby pins. And another surgical tray. What's in this? 3 weights. You comfortable, McCready? Ada, where are you? I hear her.
Bunch of junk in here.
That's disappointing.
Let's
Looking
trade.
to lighten your load.
Catch me.
I'm not sure why I have such a big load to begin with. I'm a little confused. Is there anything else I can get rid of? Why do I have 2 sunglasses? I don't remember picking up another sunglass. Yeah, let's just get rid of everything.
Me dead at one of these support meetings. Ugh.
I can't even imagine having to go through something like that.
Let's get out of here. We just have this, whatever is locked down here. I don't know if they've been through here either. I'll have to see. Maybe they locked it? Oh, there's gunners in here. Maybe they locked it because they knew I was here. Or we were here. That works.
Girl, a good time.
Wow,
Ooh.
looks like we have a hero here.
Autocap, fusion shell, shotgun shells. You okay, dog meat?
Feeling eyes on my back.
Shotgun is still very effective, especially to
Good
the
with the
head.
bad, I guess.
I want this one.
What say you and...
That was personal.
Take him, Cait. You got him.
You'll ever make.
Research, classroom, clinic. Maybe the clinic is the clean room, but we got another gun here.
Playing games and come out where I can see it.
Where'd he go? Oh. Duct tape. Shotgun shells. Lots of ammunition. Crap ton of ammunition.
Contact.
Oh, there's more of them. Shotgun shells. That's just the other side. Well, we found the cafeteria and the kitchen.
Fuck, you know that?
Watch the language. Medics, buff out. Coffee cup. Medics, surgical tray. That sounds like it's behind.
Lock and load.
Here they are. Where all that noise is coming from. I still hear a terminal or turret, but I turned them off. That's probably what I'm hearing.
Let's get this over with.
I guess I've killed the toughest ones in the first half of this place. Lots of ammunition. What is this? Research? Lots of ammunition. Ridiculous amount of it. I never have to buy ammunition again at this rate. I'm finding everything. Oop, didn't mean to take that. You can have your laser pistol back. You know what I need to use actually is... Let's get rid of these. Again, I'm going to have to start throwing them.
Sweet.
As soon as I make contact. Duct tape wrench. Lots of ammunition. 5
Nice.
Surgical tray. I don't know where this clean room is, Cait. Maybe somebody was lying to you. Turret, that wasn't... Oh, well hidden. My leg is now... left leg is now damaged. Door here. Detox facility terminal. Maybe that's what it is. A lot of medical areas here. Is somebody on the side of the door? Shotgun shells.
Bingo.
2mm. Jet. I thought that was a working terminal. I guess not. Another turret is out there. Psych, all these chems are just money. They're just bottle caps for me. Tool case.
Nice.
Lots of stuff. Blowtorch. Alright, let's open this up. Apparently somebody's inside there. And a turret. Ugh. Probably wasn't a bad looking woman. Oh, I blew her head up. Ooh, Cait, you okay?
The clean room.
This is it? Are you alright? Ugh. I think you need to get clean having a shower or a bath. Yuck. Where is the actual room? I guess. Like, this is the room, but where is... What do you do here?
I'll just take this.
Bottle cap mine. Please stand by. Gunner's symbol right next to it. Is that it in there?
Hi. Hi.
Cait?
The answer to me problems is sitting in that room. But I don't know if I should go through with it.
How are you so certain?
We've come so far. Don't turn back now.
I know you risked your life getting us down here. But what if this psycho's the only thing keeping me together? What if this opens me eyes and I don't like what I see? There were reasons I dulled the pain. Things I didn't want to face. Things I was trying to forget. I'd rather be spitting blood than reliving the past.
We'll face that pain together.
You've already done so much, but you keep offering to do more. Well, who the hell am I to look a gift horse in the mouth? I'm gonna sit in the chair. Whenever you're ready, you go ahead and throw the switch.
Try to be a little bit more supportive and so she can actually see my face instead of that big suit hovering over her. I hope this works. I hope she doesn't die from this. I've never heard of anything like this. Cait. There's a switch to flip? Are you ready? You're ready, huh? Initiate toxin purge. Well, it sounds alright, but it probably would be really painful. Ooh. Ugh. Right in the neck. Are you okay? Cait. Oh.
Are you all right, Cait? How are you feeling?
Strange. I feel really strange. Everything feels different. Everything feels clearer. Colors, sounds, smells. Nothing is like I remember. I can't believe it worked. The cravings, the pain, hell, even the rush. They've disappeared. Was I really that far gone?
It's all gone. You feel better now. Wow. I wish we could take this chair and the terminal back home. Joe, dog meat. Well, That would be more Curie's domain. I wouldn't even know what everything does.
Thanks for your help. Are you all right, Cait? How are you feeling?
Strange. I feel really strange.
Okay.
Everything feels...
You don't even know how to describe it?
Are you all right, Cait?
Clearer? Better?
How are you feeling?
strange. I feel really strange. Everything feels different. Everything feels clearer. Colors, sounds, smells. Nothing is like I remember. I can't believe it worked. The cravings, the pain, hell, even the rush. They've disappeared. Was I really that far gone?
I'm glad you're all right. I was worried about you.
Seems you're not the only one. I have a feeling that Tommy had this in mind all along. Clever old bastard kicked me out of the combat zone so I'd clean myself up, and somehow knew you'd be up for the challenge. I guess he saw something in you that I missed.
Not sure he was that prescient, but okay.
I take care of my friends.
I know you do. Look, I'm never gonna forget what you did for me today. You stepped up and helped when everyone else cashed out. I know I suck at thank yous, but that's the best you're gonna get out of me. Now how about we get out of here and leave this place far behind?
Yeah. I don't want to ever come back here again. I wouldn't mind bringing this chair with us, so... You comfortable in that thing?
What are you thinking about?
Hey, how's it going?
Well enough.
Alright, let's get out of here. Make sure I don't leave without my vault suit. I have done that a few times. In my eagerness to get out of places. I would like to go to Somerville Place. It is extremely close, and I don't want to have to come back down here again. Unnecessarily. So, ghoul problem at Somerville Place. Okay, so they've got a ghoul problem. Let's get out there and see if we can't fix it.
It takes to survive out here.
Following total atomic annihilation, the rebuilding of this great nation of ours may fall to you. That's why we at Vault-Tec have prepared these educational materials for you to better understand the 7 defining attributes that make you special. Our topic today is endurance. We will all be faced with many new and unfamiliar health risks, such as infection, sudden loss of limb, and above all, harmful radiation. Fortunately, your formidable endurance has turned your body into a hard-working machine that can resist the harmful effects of radiation and physical violence. Like any machine, then, your body must be well maintained to stay in tip-top shape. While average Joes will survive on old packaged standbys, your ironclad insides will allow you to seek fresh meat. Radiation poisoning may have enlarged your favorite meals. This means more healthful nutrition for you. Take caution not to bite off more than you can chew. Endurance can also provide new options for food, some of which can be an acquired taste. Gone are the days of exercising for fun. Instead, you will need to combine athletics with crucial survival activities. The greater your endurance, the further you can go. Just be certain to be mindful of others. Build your endurance, and soon you will find ways that it improves your life above ground. Have added confidence in the swimming pool, stronger, more resilient limbs to the flesh of your fellow man can provide. Regularly study your Vault-Tec provided materials to prepare for survival. And to answer the question, do you know what makes you special?
It's not that far from here. Seems that I have gained in skill. Let's go with endurance. We are actually carrying so much. McCready was carrying about a dozen guns. Man likes his guns. Can't really pick up anything else. Oh, this doesn't look too bad. Most of a house still. Better than a makeshift shack that a lot of people build up in the wasteland. There's a man. Hello? Oh, children.
You're with the Minutemen, right?
Yes.
The Minutemen are always happy to help. What did you need?
A pack of feral ghouls is holed up nearby, and some of them have started wandering out lately. If more of them start wandering out this way, we may be overrun. We need someone to clear them out.
Are ghouls a common problem?
Yeah, there never seems to be an end to them. Guess there must have been a lot more people before the bombs dropped.
Yeah, definitely.
I'm on it. It's as good as done.
I'll be glad to have them gone.
2 children, 3 beds. I guess it's just the dad. Hello.
Hi there.
Working on a farm is really boring.
Really boring. Well, you gotta do what you gotta do to survive. This is it? Close to Vault 88. What is all this? Looks like swampland. Quincy, maybe I'll come out here another time. He did say that they wander out bit by bit and he's just afraid, so we gotta get back home. First we gotta find a place to spend the night. And this isn't that bad of a place right here. I don't think. What is that I'm seeing?
Yes.
Over there? Looks like a terminal, which is very strange. And a dead body. And an eyebot. Okay. Hey kid, watch out for the fire. Alright, let's set up camp and then return home. Oh. It's just lunchtime. Terrible weather. Anyways, back here in Sanctuary.
Yeah?
Preston.
Just wanted to check in. Make sure we're doing okay.
Hey.
What now?
We've gotten big enough that we're having trouble communicating with all our settlements. It's a good problem to have.
Really?
I have a solution. I think it's time to retake the castle.
The what?
It used to be the Minutemen HQ, way before my time. Well fortified, centrally located, and most important, it has a powerful radio transmitter we can use to broadcast to the whole Commonwealth.
Okay. Well, how come you just tell him about it now? All this weather.
So what happened to this castle if it was so well fortified?
This was long before I joined up. But the story I heard was that some kind of monster came out of the sea and destroyed the fort. A lot of the leaders were killed in that battle. And I guess nobody ever felt it was worth the risk to try to retake it. I've always wondered if losing the radio station was the beginning of all our later problems. So, should I have an assault force assemble near the castle?
I don't really want to run down wherever it is now. Later.
I'll think about it and get back to you.
Your call. Just let me know when you're ready to pull the trigger. I'll let you know if I hear of any settlements that need our help. In the meantime, make sure to offer help to anyone that needs it. That can only help our cause.
Yeah, that Sulcan's Joe is the most popular place to hang out here. Really isn't much else to do besides sit and listen to the radio and talk to each other. When you're not working. Everybody here has to pull their own weight, except for Cait so far, who just seems to be standing around. Well, now I'm looking for Curie. I fixed my power armor up, and now has blue paint all over. More bobbleheads, more magazines. My 2-shot LK is now a 50 caliber. Yeah, we need to find Curie. I don't know where she is. I saw her earlier. She gave me a stim pack. Thought I saw her walking away from Slocum's Joe. But she's gonna come with us. I hope she's still up for that. She is the settlement's medic. Doctor. I don't know where she is. Okay, well, I'm gonna have to search all over Sanctuary to find her. There she is. Curie.
So much to learn and see.
Absolutely. Hey.
Hmm?
You need something, monsieur?
Yes.
I'd like to travel together some more.
Then let us get underway.
Gonna replace me with the egghead, eh? Well, good luck in a firefight.
No need to worry, Mademoiselle Cait. My offensive capabilities are quite formidable.
Wow. Now I can't see. Yeah, Cait. You just to stay here.
Wow.
As I said to her,
that's good to know.
She needs to kind of recover, for one. And now... Okay. Well, it requires a little bit of my own knowledge as well. And I'm going to dump off... Wow, this weather is just horrific. I don't even know what it is. It's not, nothing to do with a radiation storm. Just barely see. Okay, so we're gonna drop off buff out. 20 of them. And we're gonna drop off mole rat meat. Just all of them. Alright, that should help lighten my load a bit. Okay, let's get going, guys. Curie? Wow, this is really bad. There's something I want to do. It's down in Concord. Find Zane and his gang at the Concord Speakeasy. This should be easy. Won't need my power armor suit for this. Hopefully, the storm won't last. Bear with me. See Curie's laser sight moving around. Hopefully when we get into Concord, this will let up. It's almost as bad as the fog that night we lost dog meat. There's also this little building over this way. Well, the good thing is that things won't see me coming. So, what is this building on the Pip-Boy? It's like a shack. Oh, cap stash.
Yes.
The letter. Hey Ricky, I set up my little camp here. I've been getting supplies from buildings nearby, but since those spiders moved in, I've been too afraid to search for stuff in the city. So I'm out towards Diamond City. I'll be back in a day or two. Grab whatever you need. Jose? That could have been from years ago. Didn't really get too much now, did he? That's what this is? Okay. Still windy, but what is this? Looks like he was building something, but didn't complete it. Surprised it's even still holding up. Okay, the storm is gone. Sweet. I've also tell that there's what is it? There is, maybe the same people I ran into before? But there's a man and a girl nearby. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to that, hunt down Zane, and then go after that man. And I want to go after the third Mechanist beacon. Really should be in power armor for that, because that might get crazy. We'll have to return home for it. What the heck? Lasers. Oh, Brotherhood of Steel?
What was that?
Looks like this is my lucky day.
Raiders. Still Raiders here. It's like they think they own Concord. I don't think so. Whoa, whoa, whoa. God. I'm not going there. They're all shooting at that one spot. You get him? Hello.
Excuse me.
If you're looking for ammunition or weapon mods, Dr. Tegan might have what you need.
Uh-huh.
Ugh, gross. Yeah, nobody lives here.
I'll just take this.
So raiders just think that they can just come and go whenever they want. I find it irritating.
Mine now.
We're always getting I mean, the Minutemen try to dissuade them from coming here, but they're not here to patrol and guard the town. They're more like in between the settlements, so raiders seem to think that they can just come here. And this Zane fellow being the latest example of somebody who thinks they can come in and own this place. I think. Now, I looted this place some months ago. Before I went down to Diamond City. Before I knew what was going on here. In the Commonwealth. I made her that gun. I think it's an LK, isn't it? I think so. Take that cigar.
Curie.
I would not want to smoke it, but some people might. Guess I missed that. Right. Well, they don't hear us. Let's try to be quiet. Is he dead? He's dead. Okay. Well, somebody did my job for me. Let's just take everything else.
Hell yeah.
So he had something on him. The bounty on Zane's head had grown to 1,000 caps. That's how notorious he'd become. But he knew that it didn't matter how expensive the bounty got or how many hunters came after him. All he had to do was flip the book ahead and read the next chapter of his story. It told him everything he needed to know. Not more of this crap. He knew where the attackers were coming from, and when they'd arrive, the mirror showed him everything. But every time he turned a page, it brought him closer to the end. Now there were no more pages left. Someone was coming for him. Someone bad, and no amount of preparation would help him survive. At first, Zane refused to believe it. He tore out the page in anger and slammed it on the table. When the time came, he would prove the mirror was a lie. He'd bunker down in the old Concord speakeasy and kill whatever son of a bitch came walking through that door. But when he read the words and discovered the hunter had a mirror of their own, he knew there was no escape. He was going to die tonight, and his friends would soon follow. The only measure of satisfaction he could get was to kill himself before the bounty hunter got there first. So he sat down and took out the vodka, the one he'd been saving for after he got out of the Commonwealth. He popped it open, took a sip, and with his other hand, he pulled the trigger. Wow. Well, that's that note from Zane. What's this? Zane's associates. Handwritten note. It will betray you too. He's just acting like it's this curse that's put upon me. Zane's associates. Silas, sent to Faded Glory, laundromat on business? Connor, asshole stole that anti-material rifle we got from the gunners. I know it. Heard he's starting a new crew near Green Tech Genetics. I have no idea what that is. Gonna have to pay him a visit. Ivy. Almost forgot about her. Probably still waiting at Prop's bar. Haven't I heard of her? Well, I've got a list of places where these people are. Well, I don't like doing this. This is actually starting to bother me. It's like it is like a curse. I don't really believe in these things, but look at all the weird stuff that I've come across. And this is coming out of the vault. Find Ivy at Prop's bar. I don't think I've been to a place called Prop's bar. Right near Vault 114. Isn't that where we got Nick Valentine? I think so. Find the anti-material rifle. Well, there's other people around here. There's a closer one. Find Silas. Oh, I remember the laundromat in Lexington. Yeah. Just giving me a list of targets to go track down. I'm not doing that right now, so... What I want to do is find those people that are nearby. Yeah, I have it. Anything else here?
How are you doing?
If there's anything you need, I'd be happy to comply.
I sure do like the sound of that.
Let's get out there. Find these people. Haven't told Curie anything. We'll just see how it goes as we travel together. So these people have been spotted by the Minutemen around Concord. I think I saw them to the south. I'm sure why my Pip-Boys give me double markers. Interesting, okay. Well, they're this way. This isn't really an area... I don't remember going up here. Somebody's home. Is it boarded up like the others? Squirrel pups. Oh, that smells really bad. That's what this smell's coming from. Oh, rotten old Brahmin. Oh, these are the people I met earlier. Hey there.
Hey, how's it going?
I'm fine. What are you guys doing out here?
We were looking for someplace to make a new life, so here we are. Do you know of somewhere good?
The Minutemen couldn't tell you?
Actually, I do.
Go. You know what? I'd love to have a child living in Sanctuary. I really would. You guys go live in Sanctuary, please.
Oh, great. Thanks.
Daddy, do you like my dress?
Charlie, you look beautiful. Just like a princess.
Hello.
Hey, sweetie.
Well, this is awesome. Be nice to have a little one running around Sanctuary. I think it's been too many years since we had a child in Sanctuary. Way too many years. Alright. Now that that's over with, we're going to have to run back to Sanctuary, and my next target will be... where is it? This one. Headhunting. Alright, I want Power Arm for that. Now, where is it? Okay, actually it's pretty far. It's down Fort Hagen. Ah, that's another trip. Well, when we're down there, we might as well go to the Natick Police Department. It's getting down to almost to the glowing sea. I don't know if anything's around here. I don't even think I've seen this body of water here. That's Mass Pike Interchange where we met with McCready's friends. Haven't been to Forest Grove Marsh. I think it's a town that's sinking into the water. Saw it from a distance. Alright, let's go get my power armor, and then we'll head southwest to satellite array.
What's on your mind?
I've been thinking about this for a long time. Just try to bear with me. This isn't easy for me to say, and I want to get it right. Where do I begin? Did you know I spent 3 years fighting at the combat zone? 3 years of getting beaten to hell by a bunch of losers and lunatics. After the matches were over, I'd spit out the blood, stitch me wounds, and do a couple of shots of psycho to keep me going. I fucking hated it. I hated the crowds, I hated the other fighters, and I hated myself. I never understood why I put myself through all that. Until now. It was because I was alone. And I think deep down, I wanted to die.
That's terrible,
I
Cait.
wanted one of my opponents to crush the life out of me. The easy way out.
Well, that's the past. You're not alone anymore.
Then maybe you know what I'm trying to say to you. My life's been nothing but one huge failure after another. You've heard all my stories, and you know the prices I've paid. There were a few times, when things got really bad, that I found myself staring down the barrel of my own shotgun. I don't know why I didn't pull the trigger. I guess I was praying that I could find a single decent scrap of humanity in this fucked up world. And then, what you did for me back there at Vault 95, it was like the answer to those prayers. That's the first time in my life I fully depended on someone else, and they didn't let me down. God damn it, I'm making a mess of this.
No, you're not. You're going fine.
You're not messing anything up. You're doing just fine.
I'm trying to hold it together. Maybe I should just get to the point. The longer we've been spending time together, the more I'm beginning to realize what you mean to me. And I'm not just talking about you watching me back or sharing a drink together. I mean more than that. Before we met, I'd never let me guard down around anyone. I didn't dare. But with you, I feel like I can let you in and see me for everything that I am. For better or for worse. Look, I can't go back to the way things were before we met. I won't. But what I need you to do is look me in the eyes and tell me you feel something too.
Oh. I don't know what to say, Cait.
I consider us the best of friends, Cait. I wouldn't have it any other way.
God damn, it feels good to hear you say that. Well, I guess that's all I had to say for now. Thanks for listening to me nonsense. Feels comforting to have someone like you to talk to.
Oh, sure.
And don't worry. From now on, things only get better from here. I'll still keep the bullets off of you. And drink your sorry arse under the table. What are friends for, eh?
I think she's really disappointed, though. Obviously, she wanted more. Alright. I need my power armor, and then we'll start this trip. Another expedition. No, not really so much. This is just more like a kill mission, and then a grab mission after that. And then we can come back. So, down to here. Kill the mechanist. So they said that there's, what do you call that raider gang? I always forget their name. They like robots. Rust Devils, that's them. And then we'll go down to the police department. Alright. Well, we slept. Now we're in Sunshine Tidings Co-op. Leaving this way to the south we go. And Curie looked like she wanted to talk to me. As good a place as ever. It's quiet. Too quiet. Oh, that's one of the outhouses. It's part of the... I guess people also built onto the Sunshine Tidings Co-op, the farm, after the war. Curie?
Heads up.
What do you want?
Hey.
A moment, please.
Yes?
Sure. I enjoy talking with you.
As do I. I owe you so very much, and I do not mean to sound ungrateful, but I fear I am barely holding myself together.
Hmm?
It's all right. I'm here for you.
Thank you. That means so much. Becoming a synth is just so overwhelming. At first it was a struggle just to master basic functioning. How to brush the teeth, how to operate with only 2 hands, etc. But now I am full of inconsequential thoughts, feelings. How do you do everything with this whirlwind in the head?
Whirlwind in your head.
What sort of feelings?
I don't know. I think anger, fear, happiness, but I'm not sure. They're so new.
Oh, that accent. Wow.
I hope some of these inconsequential feelings involve me.
Yes. No. And see, now my head goes ever more. Spin, spin, spin. You make it look so effortless. Like breathing. But for me, It is so hard to focus, to do research, and the inspiration is as elusive as ever. I fear I will never contribute anything to the world.
Are you crazy?
Hey, science isn't the only way you can help the Commonwealth.
Perhaps you're right. And together we have done much good. The saving grace in all of this is you. As a robot, I had much appreciation for you. But now, it is deeper. I am still loyal, but now I do this because I want to. Because you are my friend.
What do you think a friend is?
Someone that brings you joy. Good feelings when they are about. Someone you desire to help and make happy. Someone you respect. It is hard to say my feelings about you. You are just a friend, yes?
Really?
So, just friends? Nothing more than that?
I feel very funny. I must cut this short. My eyes, they are malfunctioning. Adieu.
Hope I'm not confusing her too much. But I really sense that there's something there between us.